tilting your phone to control a four-wheel drive RC ground vehicle. That is new. Oh, epic crash.
Oh, you're letting it go downhill. Woohoo!
It's very quiet. Pretty underwhelming as a crawler. As a toy, it's nice. As a mini crawler, it is not.
I'll own up to this mistake.
This was you.
Sometimes there are a ton of gnats today. Sometimes I find RCs and I'm like, ooh, that looks good. And obviously with this being bright green, I was just like, ooh, this looks good. And I pick it out and I get it for us to put on the channel. And then when I open the box, I instantly regret it. This is probably one of those, but I still wanted to show it to you guys because in case you're like me and you do some like instant buys,
Impulse decisions.
Impulse buys, this drives using your phone. It doesn't have a transmitter. First of all, the entire box and all the instructions are in a foreign language.
Yes.
But I will say one cool thing about it that
I liked it a lot.
It charges back here.
The tailpipe right here.
From the tailpipe. There it is. Isn't that cool?
That's really cool.
That was a fun little touch. You just plug it in back there. Just a little USB charger. Charged really quickly for us. And I downloaded the app here. And it uses Bluetooth to connect to the car. You connect. I have to turn the car on with this button. I did drive this on the kitchen counter after I got done charging it just to make sure it all worked. And it drove really well on the kitchen counter. So maybe this might be an indoor, but we're at the sand pile, sawdust pile today to drive it. So hopefully it does a good job. Jamey Green SN98584. Okay. You do have this garage feature on the app.
Let's say they have 20 vehicles.
Oh.
You can pull up this and compare them and it'll tell you this one is this fast. This one's designed for cross-country off-road stats.
We'll see about that. Let's see. We have some trim built into the app.
That's cool.
Tilt control.
Tilt your phone to steer it.
What would I do without you, Nathan?
Sometimes.
That's not how throttle works.
No.
Okay, well I'm going back to the original one.
So standard controls, yeah?
There we
Wow.
go. It is proportional throttle.
That's fast.
Steering.
Is it four-wheel drive or two-wheel
I
drive?
forgot to check that. Let's see.
Four-wheel drive. Ah. Fairly impressive. A phone-driven truck.
That's reverse.
Ah, man. Okay, let's give it a good head start. Oh no.
Oh, you're letting it go downhill. Woohoo!
It's very quiet. Pretty underwhelming as a crawler. As a toy, it's nice. As a mini crawler, it is not. Although,
as expected, super hard to control because you forget where your hands are on the screen. And it's just like, you know, it's not intuitive at all. You can't really feel what's happening.
Let me give this a shot. Let me give it a shot.
Right, Nate thinks he can do better than me.
Yeah, I want to know who would rather drive an RC car with your phone than an actual cheap radio? That got only cost like $2 or so.
Oh, I'm sinking.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
It's not too bad. This is actually, do you remember that little like flatbed truck that we did recently? The WPL?
Oh, that was way better than this.
Well, yes, that is.
This can't handle anything.
Okay. However, this is powerful enough to make it up the hill.
Yeah.
Whereas it, being two-wheel drive,
Could not.
could not. Now, it was more fun on flat ground, but this is actually making it up the hill, so it's slightly more powerful than I expected. You can't really crawl. You're like,
It's super hard to
it
go
feels like
slow.
it has two speeds. It's got like medium and fast, but it looks good, doesn't it?
Yep.
Let's take this to more
That's why I got it.
flat ground and see if we can do the tilt control to drive it. Oh my gosh. Okay, Abby's back at the controls, rightfully so. This was her pick. Now, are you doing tilt control?
Oh, you want me to do tilt? Okay.
Oh, is that easy to switch?
Yes.
Okay, back to tilt control. So Abby is actually like tilting her phone to steer left and right.
Too bad you can't see what the truck's doing.
There we go. That's pretty cool. I don't think we've ever had a phone controlled ground vehicle that you use your phone to tilt to steer it, have we? I can't think of any time we've ever had that. So not that hardcore hobbyists and enthusiasts of this hobby would want that, but that is neat to see that technology implemented into this RC.
You like tilt control better than not tilt control.
You do.
Yeah.
Probably just because it mixes up the experience and it's not that impressive of a vehicle, so you can liven it up with some tilt control, right? It looks good, Abby. It's cruising along here on flat ground. Really warm.
It is difficult to get it to maintain a slow crawl speed.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It feels like it has medium and fast speed, but to go that slow is very sensitive.
Oh, watch out.
Oh, thank you. I about ran into the...
What are these, chicken cages?
Yeah, so, yeah, they put them on display for chicken cages here. Like 4-H kids. Oh, first crash. No lights on this, right? Here, get in closer. Or are there? Let me see. Wow, it has running lights. They're pretty dim. And tail lights? No. That's okay though. Nice. Went right under there. That's cool. Still doing tilt control?
Yep.
Wow. Okay. So it must be pretty fun if you're still doing it.
Yeah.
Oh, just barely made it. Huh.
Yeah, I like tilt control for this. It gets a little wonky sometimes.
Okay, let's see. I can watch you driving it now. Like, yeah, okay. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Tilting your phone to control a four-wheel drive RC ground vehicle. That is new. Oh, epic crash.
Makes it kind of harder to remember which way to go.
When you're,
when you're
opposites coming towards you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's funny. I remember 8 years ago we did like a giveaway. I know we were still in the apartment and we gave away like a little WL Toys thing. Wasn't it phone controlled?
Maybe. Yeah.
But it was not very good.
Yeah, not like this. And I know it wasn't tilt to steer. Again, you can turn that off. We were at the beginning of this video driving with it off, but now I feel like that is its redeeming quality because here you are actually still having fun. If you weren't having fun, you would have stopped driving and we would have wrapped up the video by now. So I know you're having fun.
It's interesting, but I would rather have a transmitter.
Yeah. Okay.
It's doing better than I thought it was going to do.
Yeah.
Well, as I said, if I would have paid attention and realized this was phone controlled, I would not have thought. But it did surpass my expectations because I was able to have some fun with it. I could definitely foresee a kid having fun with this.
Oh yeah.
So if you wanted to get a kid into RC, I think this would be a great option. But honestly, if you want them to have a really good experience, then they should just get them one with a transmitter because that would be the better experience. It's more intuitive. You can have better controls. And I don't know, I just like the transmitter. Maybe I'm old now and I'm like, whippersnappers using phones to control stuff. No, I don't know. Just not my cup of tea, but I really like the way it looks. The headlights look pretty good, so I'm impressed with that. And it was super easy to charge and get running just right out of the box. I don't know, maybe if this is like under $30 when we release this video.
There's no way.
Maybe pick it up. If it's over that, maybe.
I like to play the price guessing game with these sometimes.
Oh, okay, let's play.
So maybe that's something we could start doing. Everybody guess your price in the comments below, but if I had to guess, I'd say this. See, we've been in the hobby long enough now, we should be able to get pretty close. I'd say there's no way in the world this could be more than no more than $60.
I was gonna say it's probably listed at 50. I just can't remember.
You think it's a $50 thing?
I'll be mad if it's over 50.
I'd be irate if it's over 60. It should be $50. It would be a good deal at 40 and a steal at 30.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it if it's above 30.
Right, yeah. Maybe we did though.
I mean, everything's plastic. You definitely probably
it's
cannot
all right.
do many upgrades with any upgrades.
You know what? The shocks were fairly impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, it's okay.
I mean, it goes pretty
Look at the
slow.
little
It'd
brush
probably
motor.
be hard to
That's like
break
a drone
anything.
brush
yeah,
motor.
it's super small.
Ooh.
Ooh, the mirrors are rubber. That's cool.
Okay. Huh.
Guys, whether we have a good RC or a bad RC, it's always fun to just get out and enjoy the hobby. And for that, I want to thank God, because we're able to bring this content and these RCs to you, and you all are able to have fun with us with RCs without having to spend your own money on potential duds. So we're super thankful to be able to do that for you guys, and could not do that without God. Also want to say thanks to these amazing patrons. You guys help support us and help fuel our channel so we can keep bringing content to everyone for free. So we really appreciate you guys for helping support us. Well, before we go, I'll have a better small RC crawler that I love popping up right about now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you over there.